Share with B. 1. He hated having to share the hotel room with a stranger. 2. Everyone shared in making the picnic a success. Help A with B. Whenever I return home, I help mother with the cooking. Excuse A for B. 1. Please excuse me for being so late. I was caught in heavy traffic. 2. 1. Excused myself for not having kept the appointment. Keep A from doing. Can't you keep your dog from coming into my garden? Know A from B. Even a child knows right from wrong. Derive A from B. Be derived from B. The May Day ceremonies are said to be derived from the agricultural rites of the ancient Britons. Refer to A as B. 1. New York is sometimes referred to as a melting pot of races. 2. Hippocrates is often referred to as the father of medicine. Lose oneself in. He had time to lose himself in his favorite amusement. Look A in the face. Look A in the eye. He look me in the face. Hold one's tongue. Miss Gray told the boy to hold his tongue while she was speaking. Hold one's breath. I had to hold my breath for a while. Lose heart. Take heart. He never lost heart. Catch one's breath. When her name was called, she caught her breath. Have an idea. I have no idea what you mean. Make one's way. As they made their way through the desert, the sun beat upon them with increasing fierceness. Have one's way. Get one's way. Have one's own way. Get one's own way. 1. One cannot have one's own way in everything. 1. One cannot get one's own way in everything. 2. The child is rather spoiled because his mother has always let him have his own way. Make believe. John made believe that he passed the exam. Make it. You don't need to be so hurried. In case you don't make it, there's always another train. Make good. 1. I am sure that he will make good in that job. 2. Since he is a hard worker, I'm sure he will make good in the new job. Do a favor. Do a favor for. Would you do me a favor and type this letter at once? Do a justice. 1. The portrait does not do her justice. Do justice to. 2. There was no doubt that they all did justice to Steve's wife. Take place. A terrible car accident took place yesterday on this spot. Take one's place. In case of my absence, my brother will take my place. Ache the trouble to do. Nobody took the trouble to go into the question in any detail. Have difficulty doing. Have difficulty in doing. Have trouble doing. Have trouble in doing. Linda was 16 but had no trouble, difficulty, passing for 20. Take the liberty of doing. Take the liberty to do. I took the liberty of using the dictionary while you were out of the room. Take to one's heels. The thief took to his heels at the sight of that policeman. Behave oneself. Children who don't behave themselves during the class will be punished. Have it that. 1. She will have it that he is wrong. 2. Tradition has it that the mountain arose in a single night. Drop a line. Don't forget to drop me a line when you get to New York. Call it a day. Why don't we put an end to this meeting? It's already 6:30, and I'm totally exhausted. Alright. Let's call it a day. Cut it out. Cut it out, you guys. Can't you see I'm trying to study? Go wrong. Go wrong with. Something is always going wrong with the machine. Make sure of. Make sure that. Make sure WH tilde. Will you make sure that the door is shut? Be sure to do. Be certain to do. 1. He is sure to succeed. 2. When you give a speech, be sure to keep to the topic. Be sure of. Be certain of. 1. I am sure of her coming. 2. Nobody can be sure of tomorrow's weather. Be afraid to do. He is afraid to open the letter. Be anxious for. My brother is anxious for fame. Be bound to do. 1. We are bound to obey laws. 2. Computers are bound to have important social consequences. Be eager to do. As he was always eager to know things, he became a great traveler. Be ready to do. He is ready to help me, whatever trouble I may be in. Be apt to do. He was apt to boast of his knowledge. Be liable to do. People are liable to confuse leisure with pleasure. Be liable for. Either the parents or their son is liable for the debt. Be likely to do. 1. The weather forecast says it is likely to rain today. 2. Neither he nor I am likely to be elected chairman of the conference. Be obliged to do. 1. He was obliged to work hard to support his 5 children. 2. I am much obliged to you for your help.